Hi friends, today I'll explain you what is escrow account, what is the functionality escrow account, and which situations are who will use the escrow account. So normally, if you have a savings bank account or if you have a current account, what are the funds available in the savings or current account, you can use it for your business purpose or your personal purpose. But whatever the funds available in the escrow account with the conditions on the ownership of funds. So whatever the funds available, you are not the owner. It will be linked with the condition. Once condition is completed, then you will become the owner. That amount will be transferred from your escrow account to your personal account. So in simple terms, it is a safe house for the assets where transaction process is still going. So you have a transaction. During the transaction, these funds will be kept in a escrow account. After the completion of the transaction, these amount will be moved to the seller. So these accounts called escrow accounts. So whatever the funds are available in escrow account, not your funds. It will be linked with conditions and ownership of the funds. You complete this one, then you will get this one. You complete this one, then you will get this money. So during these type of transaction, this amount will be kept in escrow accounts. Okay, so where a large transaction is involved between two or three parties, escrow accounts will be opened and that have a some legal obligation attached to it. So there should be a legal obligation. You complete this activity, you will get this money. Okay, which need to be fulfilled before the release of the payment and asset. So a cash is asset. Before the release, you have to complete, you have to fulfill the condition. Then only this amount will be released to your account. How to open a escrow account? Buyer and seller sign a escrow agreement. Buyer deposits the escrow amount. So then buyer what will do? He will deposit the amount into the escrow account. So escrow agent verifies and monitors the payment escrow account. Agent will be the bank. Then funds will be released after the completion of the what are the terms and conditions available in the agreement. If it is completed, then this funds will be released to the seller. Escrow account move to the dispute resolution. For example, uh, is there any dispute, then this amount will not be given to the seller. This will go to the dispute resolution stage. So buyer and sellers agree with the opening of the account involves terms and conditions. Buyer and seller, they'll put some condition that they'll document, legal document. Then after review, they'll sign the agreement. Then buyer what will do? He'll deposit the money into the escrow account. So escrow agent verifies and validate the receipt of the both parties. So buyer what he'll do? He'll deposit the money. Then seller whatever the uh, agreed uh, conditions he has to complete. Maybe he has to deliver some activity, or he has to construct some house, or he has to deliver some goods. So once all these is completed, agent is the bank, he'll verify. Then after the all the terms and conditions completed, then only this money will be given to the seller. So if it is any disagreement between the two parties, then it will go to the dispute resolution. After dispute resolution, these amounts will be transferred to the whoever will be the final authorized person. That amount will be given to the those people. So where these escrow accounts will be used during the real estate constructions, co-lending, mergers, rental deposit, auctions, software, freelancers, cryptocurrencies. These escrow accounts will be maintained and amount will be kept in the escrow accounts. For example, in real estate and the construction. So, for example, what happens? You will buy a house in a particular venture. For example, if you give entire money to the seller, he can misuse the funds. So you can invest these amounts into another property and your delivery may be delayed. They'll say within 2 years the house will be constructed and given to you, but it will take 3 years, 4 years because this money is used for other projects. So require real estate builders to keep 70% of the customer funds in the escrow account. So whatever the money is given by the customers, that will be kept in the escrow accounts. Buyers can assure the sellers they have necessary funds. So even buyers what they'll what see that whatever the seller on the phase wise, this amount will be given. In that 70% will be kept in the escrow account. So what will happen? Seller will complete the project within the time, and you'll have a sufficient funds stage wise. Same way, buyer also will get a house on time with quality of the product. Co-lending, so normally borrower take money or loan from one company, where co-lending, two organizations will give the loans to one person. During this one disbursement, what they will do? So X has taken a co-lending loan from two organizations. So one organization he'll lend 80%, another organization he'll lend 20%. So what he'll do, 10 lakhs, one borrower, we are giving 10 lakhs loan, 88 lakhs will be coming from one organization and 2 lakhs coming from another organization. These two will come to pooling escrow account. From there, 10 lakhs will be given to the customer borrower. So then they'll use 80-20 rules in the uh, escrow account. For example, they want to lend 20 lakhs, 16 lakhs will come from the A lender, and 4 lakhs comes from the B lender. Then both will come to escrow account. When two transactions are completed, they have received 20 lakhs, then only this amount will be given to the customer as a loan. So during the co-lending also they'll use escrow accounts. Mergers, so mergers will take a lot of time. uh, One organization buys another organization, they'll merge it. So all the assets, company resources, paperwork requires a lot of time. During that time, this amount will be kept in the escrow accounts. After the documentation, after the completion of the takeover, everything, then this money will be given to the sellers. So during this one also, all the money will be kept in the escrow accounts. Rental deposit, for example, when you take a house for rent or commercial shop for the rent, normally what landlord they'll ask for the 10 months deposit, 10 months rent you have to give it as a deposit, or 20 months. These deposit amount will be kept in escrow account. Otherwise, what will happen? Landlord, they can use it for another purpose. When you are vacating, you will not get your deposit amount. So what they'll do, for the safety purpose, they'll keep it in escrow account, so that while vacating the shop, you'll get the money from escrow account. So both the parties will be safe. Even landlord will have sufficient amount in escrow account. During the when the shop is vacated, that money will be given to the rent tenant. So auctions also, auctions will take a lot of time, sometimes 3 months, 6 months. So the people participating in the auctions, they'll give some deposits. On final auctions, this final price will be fixed. For example, when you come for the auction, 1 lakh you have to give it as a deposit, initial deposit. That 1 lakh they'll kept in escrow account. Then they'll go for the auction. They may auction the flat may be sold for 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs. That one finally one person who will bid for the more, that asset will be given to the person. Then he'll pay the remaining amount. For example, he has given 1 lakh as advance for the participating in the bid or auction. So when the property sold for 55 lakhs, for 54 lakhs will be given to uh, organization, and other people whoever given the 1 lakh rupees deposit, that will be returned. So during the transaction, completion of the transaction, that amount will be kept in the escrow account. Same software also. In software, using escrow account, your software keeps source code confidential. So you have to giving some application or one program, and you are selling to a organization. So when somebody buys your software through escrow account, it gives you the right price and keep your source code secured. So what happens now? Whatever, if you have to keep the source code secure, if you have given to some other person, or otherwise buyers get the exclusive rights and issues that provide the required source code, even the developer stops working also. So any dispute, then this amount can be given to the particular party. So freelancers also, many major websites act escrow account between the freelancers and employer. These freelancers, they develop the program and they'll give it to the employer. The website help freelancers to work with the employer without losing money. If the freelancers working in a satisfactory, then these money will be given to the freelancers. If their people are not working as satisfactory, then these money will not be given to the freelancers. Hi friends, if you like my video, please subscribe my channel.